I'm Chinedu and I'll be presenting technical demo for SoLad. This video shows how to run SoLad locally and how to use it. To run SoLad locally, you need this requirement. You need to run CLI, Solana local validator, Anchor, npm, Node, Rust, and Cargo. So the initial setup, you need to set the environment variable and for the contract, which is the private key for the node that you want to use to test, as well as set up the environment variable for the node. We're using local Solana validator, and for the front end too, we're using local Solana validator. It's important to note that the node provided both for the smart contract and the node should match. So first thing to do is to run the Solana local validator, and then we'll initialize the network on chain, and then we'll run the node and then try out the front end. So let's go ahead and start up the Solana local validator. So now the Solana local validator is up and running. We can now go to test and run the smart contract test. The smart contract test basically sets up the smart contract network for us on localhost. So good. Now we have the network set up on the blockchain. We can now try to run the node locally, one single node. So we're up and running. See, we're up here and running. Both the P2P network and the server is up and running. So now we can spin up the front end. And we can go to the front end to see. And that's it. I already connected my wallet, so you can see that. So to test out the front end, you actually need some SOL. I currently do not have any SOL on this wallet. So you can do that, upload the data, and you can stream data directly from the smart contract, type of data you want to stream, put the program ID if you are doing that, and then event name if you are for transaction logs. If it's not for transaction logs, it's also different, so it's not a fixed stuff. And then you can start streaming. So thank you very much.